they've got Goose just suddenly realizes he is but a drop in the vast ocean of Oxyclops. How else could I be if not as Oxyclops? All will be Oxyclops. That's what it actually means, the correct crap. All will be Oxyclops. So he starts going nuts, and like he had this whole thing written up where he like gets thrown around the library because they were originally in the library by a force outside of himself, ragdoll effect, and then he just kind of stops in front of Waylon, and his arms break in a bunch of places, and he just kind of flops his arms here and stares, and then that'll be wonderful on video. And then Waylon remembers what happened and collapses into a gibbering mass, on the floor, drooling out. He's gone. He does the same thing, like his legs split open, and he shouldn't be able to walk on the ghastly awfulness that is what's left. But he walks over to Rune, and he does the same thing. And Rune just kind of, 404s. So, they remember everything that happened, and I don't remember the side effect. I don't know if I was going to force a side effect. I was just going to let them roleplay it. And then I was going to have a moment for the other two people who were in there. Was Aaron and Poppy. Aaron and Poppy were going to have a moment to declare one action. I was going to base it on their action, but it could be, we're going to try to subdue him. Well, that's not going to fucking work. He takes you out. Or I'm going to stand here and do nothing. Okay, maybe you can live, but you've seen something truly very awful. And, maybe they do something to help Rune or Waylon. Also, it doesn't work. Goose, by virtue of being a druid who's thoroughly insane at this point, can become an exile. He turns into one. So all the ghastly stuff that he's been doing to himself just kind of becomes, you've got tentacles for arms, and you've got tentacles down there, and you've got eyes start popping out, your skin turns a ghastly green color, and then you start, you're trying to explain to these fleshlings, all will be Oxyclops. So he starts saying the words. But then, I was going to go from there. See what they did. Do with it what you will. It's all yours, man. I don't care. The whole idea was, this was actually what was going to happen. If he had done it like 2-3 weeks ago when he talked about it, I was going to make him lose downtime between that event and this, or that moment and this event. He would have left with all the books they brought back. He was going to go tearing through the library. I was going to make a different post. He was going to steal all the books they brought back from the Beyond, and then vanish into the woods. Nobody to find him. It's like, what just happened? One, we lost books. Two, where the fuck is Goose? So they're going to fruitlessly search for him. They were eventually going to find him at a cinematic at the event, and have to fight an epic exile. And then when they reduce him to zero, he's like, what happened? And he doesn't have the books.